Hey, Howard here, doing my daily Solforge video. Today I'm playing against a guy named Animate. He lives in the same country as me, and we were actually just played a game on the random queue, and apparently he'd either seen my videos or seen me on Reddit or the forum or somewhere, sent me an email, and so we've lined up another game. I'm going to be testing out a new game I've got. It's called Grin. It is a green deck with just all of your standard tropes. It's got Packmasters, it's got Echo Wisp, it's got Lifeblood Dryad, Leafkins, Spring Dryad, it's got a bit of everything. I've been playing it a bit. I quite enjoy it. I don't know if it's great, but it's been doing pretty well for me so far. Let's see how it goes. I really like playing these decks that are quite different to the ones I normally play because, as well as anything else, it teaches me how to play against them. So I know how to play against a green deck so much better since I started playing this deck. Let's start with an Echo Wisp. It's hard to go wrong starting with an Echo Wisp. Dryad would also be nice because if you start with Dryad you can generally get a fair number of boosts from this deck, but I'm going to be eating Indian while I play. So provided they're still alive, and I mean Epidemic, I can probably Etherhounds and Lifeblood Dryad here. No, that's not a... Oh yeah, it is Lifeblood Dryad. That's not a good sign. Prepared for Epidemic. Oh, Static Shock. That's also bad. And Rise of the Grim gone. Damn. Oh well. I don't know how to deal with that, so I'm going to ignore it. Let's go with the Eterra Packmaster. And I'm going to Grove Huntress it. Just to give that bit of extra oomph. And let's see if I can outrace this Predator. This deck actually has no removal, which so far has been doing really well for it. In this case, maybe a weak spot. So he's going to grow, but not big enough that a Root Forged Avatar won't take him out. So I'm probably going to Root Forged Avatar and then Spring Dryad. Unless he's got an Epidemic now, in which case I am screwed. Epidemic, or he's playing red, isn't he? So Static Shock will do it, yep. Damn. This guy's getting big. Oh, nasty, 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 nasty. Good play. So I'm going to have to Root Forged in front of it just to try to slow it down. It's not going to slow it down, it's going to make it bigger. I can Root Forged and then Eterra Packmaster. Pretty sure there's an Enraged in here somewhere. That would be really nice right now. Or another Grove Hunch. Yeah, another Grove Hunch. Something to let my Eterra Packmaster survive. I think I'm going to get my ass whopped here. So I'm going to play another Root Forged. And then buff everything a little bit. Whew, boy, I'm in trouble. Let's see how this goes. So that's gotta be killable, surely. 7. Crap, that's a big creature. If he gets a Dreadbolt and, say, a Lightning Spark, that creature is going to be even bigger. Echo Wisp plus Enrage gives it, 9? This deck has actually been doing quite well. Animate is just kicking my ass here. Yeah, Epidemic, saw that one coming. So he's got creatures that grow out of control, and there's not much I can do about that. Okay, I'm going to Enrage the Root Forge to actually take this bitch out. And then I'm going to, I reckon, Echo Wisp? There's a lot of removal flying around. I'm going to use Eterra Packmaster and see if I can actually use that at some point. On to level 2, where hopefully by going first I'll have a slight advantage. Probably going to Echo Wisp. That's okay. Dreadbolt, I'm guessing. Yes. That's okay, I can still take that out with my Echo Wisps. I'm going to Root Forge and Echo Wisp just to try to get some creatures on the board. I could Echo Wisp and then Grove Huntress, which leaves my Echo Wisp alive. Make sure, yeah, I want to do that because I want to actually take his creature out, which so far I would not be doing. And it means my Echo Wisp survives, and I actually get some board presence happening. Woohoo! This is, as I said, a relatively new deck to me, so let me know if you see any egregious mistakes that I'm making, or anything that definitely shouldn't be in the deck, or should be in the deck, etc. If they both survive, I'm probably going to Grove Huntress and then Deep Branch, otherwise I might Ferociously Roar and Grove Huntress? I don't know. That's okay. Especially if I can Ferocious Roar. If I Ferocious Roar, then I survive that encounter again. Or Grove Huntress. No, Grove Huntress doesn't survive. Okay, that's good. That is a nice, happy draw for me. So, Ferocious Roar means that both Mako Wisps survive. Then I'm going to Grove Huntress my Grove Huntress, just to try to keep my board presence happening. This deck is 100% about keeping shit alive on the board. If you can get your Terra Packmaster to survive for a turn or two, you can generally do some pretty serious stuff. The fact that my Echo Wisp is surviving, I mean, you can now take them all out with an Epidemic. Level 2 Epidemic clears the board pretty much. My Leafkin finally shows up. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's okay. Dreadbolt? Ah, Epidemic. Yeah. That's okay. I don't know what I can do about that, but... Okay, if I Echo Wisp now, I do run the risk of facing an Epidemic, but no matter what I run, like, he's got a lot of removal, so like if I Uterra and Lifeblood, it means that no matter what, his Grimgaunt dies. Whereas Echo Wisp and Uterra, he's got so much removal. I feel like the sensible play here is Uterra, Lifeblood. Fully prepared to face a Dreadbolt, but there's nothing I can do about that. The alternative is playing Echo Wisp and facing an Epidemic, a Dreadbolt, a Static Shock, or any other kind of removal spell. Lightning Spark, your Anti-Bolt. That's an okay hand. If my Uterra survives, I'll probably Fido Bomb and then boost them all. Static Shock. Your Anti-Bolt, I'm guessing. Or level 2 Epidemic? Level 1 Epidemic. Oh, right, yeah. No, level 2 Epidemic. And there's fuck all I can do about that. Possibly left myself open to all these very strong plays, but there's not really much I want to play here. This deck does normally do well, I swear. I think I'm just up against a deck that has been perfectly suited to defeat it, and he's been getting pretty good draws. Like, it's a well-constructed deck. I'm not trying to diss the deck. It's very good. I was hoping to show off a new fancy deck I've made, and so far I am not able to do that in the slightest. I think I'm going to Uterra. I'm going to Dryad Uterra, just because I don't really have much else I can do, which means I'm taking 42 damage, because I just am ignoring the Grimgaunt. Yeah, I've pretty definitively lost this. So if I can get my Uterra Packmaster to survive, I can chuck down a Root Forged Avatar and then boost it. That's my cousin who I live with. Oh god, I've just found Jesus. I don't know what that means. It's an interesting play. Ah, right, nice. And that is a win for... Yep. It's a win for Animate. So, that was a game where I got my ass handed to me. Well done, Animate. Kicked my new deck's bottom. I'm just going to pause the video and see if he wants to go again, because I reckon I can do better. Maybe I can't. We'll find out. Some people say that the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I'm going to try this again. Animate has offered me another game, which I'm happily taking. Let's see if I can fare any better than that complete steamroll that was the last game. Maybe this deck needs a lot of work, maybe my play needs a lot of work. Let's find out. by seeing if I can actually do any better than I just did. It was a strange place to play that. I should have played that center row in case of possible tacticians. Here are my Leafkins. Ah, right. I'm going to basically ignore his plays. Let's see, I might Dryad Phytobomb. Yeah. Let's do it. Dryad right there, out of reach of his dudes, and Phytobomb. Fill up all the lanes. Let's start growing my Dryad. 6/6 is good. It's not great, but it's a nice combo to level. And I'm playing a Loyan, which generally don't do very well fast, so I kind of want to get a lot of stuff out really quickly. This is delicious. It's butter chicken, which is my favourite of all the dishes. Ah, Ferocious Roar! Nice play. I think I'm okay. Yes. So I don't want to Echo Wisp. I'm going to. He has no removal of Echo Wisp, so I'm going to play Terra Packmaster there, Echo Wisp. So he's obviously going to have a Primal Surge happening. How big can that dude get? Hopefully not big enough to matter. Let's Terra Packmaster and Echo Wisp. This boosts my Spring Dryad a fair bit, takes out a couple of cards. Means if he manages to like triple that Orian's attack and then get his he's got no removal. He's playing a Loyan Utero, which means he's got Botanimate or at worst Metasculpt. Botanimate, Metasculpt at worst. So he can't take out that Echo Wisp. He can turn it into a 3/3, which I'd be okay with. He can Metasculpt my Utero Packmaster, but he can't actually kill it this turn. Oh no, he might have Gemhide Basher. I'm okay with that. He must have another Roar, I'm guessing, for that play to make any sense. Nope. Just trading. Trading the cards. Cool, so I can Echo Wisp, growing my Spring Dryad even more. I can Utero Packmaster to boost it a little bit more. I might Dryad again. I'm kind of building a Dryad collection here. And Dryad +2 from this, plus Utero Packmaster will just survive. No, it won't survive the Forge Guardian because that's now 7, but it'll take it out. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. This is how the deck's meant to work. It's just got all kinds of interesting little synergies and combos. It's not meant to result in me losing after having done no damage to a pair of giant Grimgords. That's okay. That was a good deck, the last one. That's fine. I'm happy to make that trade. What do we got? We got a Deep Branch I don't want to play. Dryad I don't really want to play. We're gonna, yeah, Dryad, Lifeblood Dryad I don't want to play. I'm gonna Spring Dryad in the corner and then chuck a Leafkin down, because Leafkin goes really nicely with so many cards in this deck. I used to not like the Leafkin. I've had one forever. This is the first deck where I've actually used it, and I've got 2 of them in here and I use them all the time. Especially as a first card drawer. The first card drawer, they're very nice. Echo Wisp and Dryad, superb. So, because yeah, Leafkin Progenitor can boost your Dryads all the time. They can take advantage of all your different growth things and then replace themselves so they never die. It's really good for any deck that just wants to fill up space. And if you actually get to level 3, which I've managed to do a few times in the last few days, it's really nice to... ooh, good play. Leafkin's really good for just filling the board, and that's what this deck is. It's a deck filling... a board filling deck. It's not a deck filling board. I'm going to Dryad in front of the Bright Steel, and then Echo Wisp, and then at Battle, and then replace my Leafkin. So this deck's obviously weak to Predator decks, as we just learned. I think it might be weak to general kind of Necreum, but I haven't played enough with it to find out. Grow, grow, grow. Everybody grow. So I'm expecting that Dryad to die this turn, probably the other Echo Wisp. I'm expecting my little Dryad, this guy, to die this turn. Probably my, well, definitely my Echo Wisp. Probably this Echo Wisp as well. maybe my Spring Dryad. I don't really know how that would die, but it's possible. It could be on the cards. Actually wouldn't mind a total board clear so I could Spring Dryad and then Fido Bomb. Ah, nice. So there goes my other Dryad. So if you can chuck something down in front of this Echo Wisp, I'll battle. Yep. Battle, Dryad, grow. That's my plan. Battle, Dryad, grow. This is how the deck is meant to work. When you can actually get stuff staying on the board, it just gets insane. And so yeah, the best way to take this deck out, or any Utero Rush deck, is to just kill stuff. Like, lose board control if you have to, just kill things, kill shit all the time. Probably going to... I'd be surprised if I didn't Utero Packmaster here. That's okay. My Leafkin's going to be growing shit. Oh, nice. Ferocious Roar. Good play. That's okay, though. Probably going to Utero Packmaster. Let's see. I can grow... I need to buff my Spring Dryad 3 times to survive this. If I make my Leafkin grow, and then play Utero, and then play Root Forged, or I'll go in the opposite order. I'll play Root Forged Avatar. I will make my Utero, my Leafkin progenate. I don't know. And that one, and then my Spring Dryad survives, and I got quite a nice board out. Probably going to lose my Leafkin this turn. That's okay. He's pretty much served his purpose. I expect my Utero Packmaster to survive, unless he throws his Brightsteel Gargoyle in front of it. Another Root Forged. Depending on how much I got alive, I'm probably going to Roar here, but if I have to, I'll Root Forged and then Leafkin, I think. I just want to keep that momentum of having a full board happening. Cool. So I'm actually going to ignore his Bright Steel. Oh, actually I could just have my Root Forge eat it. Oh no, because he doesn't attack on his turn. So I'm just going to chuck another Root Forge in the corner and a Leafkin in the opposite corner in the hope of getting my Leafkin to survive. If he wants to take out my Root Forge in the middle, he can, because my others will be doing pretty serious damage. I think this one's mine. This deck is sort of like the like Mary Quite Contrary. When it's good, it's very, very good. When it is bad, it is horrid. So my Leafkin's probably going to survive, which will give me at least 2 Spring Dryad buffs. So I play my Spring Dryad, play my Utero Packmaster. I don't think there's much he can seriously do about that. He can take out my Root Forged in the corner, but that's okay, because I've got more cards to replace him. So Dryad in the corner, Utero next to the Root Forged, attack, buff my Leafkin, and that's this deck working as intended. I cannot wait for the buff, because the buff jetpack is going to give something. It's going to give mobility. Did I play that? Yeah, I played that right. I was wondering why my Spring Dryad had another second buff, because I haven't grown my Leafkin yet. He doesn't have anything with aggressive, because he's playing... Oh, he might have the Gem Hide, but that won't help him. Oh, that's a nice hand. I'm kind of hoping for a board wipe just so I can Dryad Echo Wisp, because that just makes some huge frickin' creatures. I would have liked a Feral Instinct to go through that Forge Plate, because I think that'll win it for me. But that's okay. So I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to... Echo Wisp is tempting, but no, I'm going to Dryad here. I'm going to boost everyone. Yeah, I want to boost before I attack just to get that last bit of damage through. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. So I might as well grow you. Buff everyone. And honestly, I think discard the Echo Wisp. Like, I'm in a good enough position that I can actually just discard that card in the hope of leveling it up for next turn. I would be surprised if we get through to the next round, though. I don't think there's much you can do here. This is my green deck. When it's not getting its ass handed to it by a single Grimgaunt. What can I put in to deal with that? I could put in some Botanamates. I had some Botanamates, and I just took them out. I wasn't using them. Maybe that's why they should be in there, to deal with those runaway creatures before I get board presence. Because, yeah, I just couldn't do anything in that game, I don't think. Maybe I severely misplayed. Go back and watch the video for me. Let me know if you saw the stupidest play of your life. Feral Instinct here means that no matter what, I win this one. Although I think I win right now based on damage. That's my green deck. I'm Peter C. Hayward. Thank you very much to Animate for playing a couple of games against me. I don't have time for any more tonight. Let's see what my first win is. I gotta get back to work. I'm gonna open that. My first, my daily login was also a basic pack. I opened it and I got a Uranti Bolt. Very nice. Stasis Warden. I like Stasis Warden. I'm curious to try it out. Unfortunately, I do not have time, Animated. Thank you very much for the games, though. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'll be playing against Bobby, trying out either my new green deck against him or something else. No, I'm going to try and do another draft. I want to do another draft tomorrow. If I get a chance, I might not, now that I think about it. We'll find out. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.